Okay, I wanted to do another quick video here on conifers. This is a Norway spruce, and you can tell that because of this, potato chippy, scaly bark starting to peel off here. It's got a kind of a reddish tinge. A lot of these leaves or needles here go way out on the branch, and then they kind of droop down, kind of like this one right here, or this one right here. They go straight down, and that's a pretty big characteristic of Norway spruces. But that's what the bark looks like. And we've got two more examples here of a fir and a pine. So I wanted to show you the difference here of what that would actually be. I'm gonna go right in the front here, and we're gonna talk about this balsam fir. Balsam firs are pretty characteristic because they have resin pockets in their bark. And you can see some older ones here. They're just little bumps. And if you can actually pop them and resin comes out of these. I'm not really trying to push on these too much because these are a little hardened, but they're really sappy. This bark is somewhat smooth to very smooth when it's young, and then as it gets older, it starts to get little fissures here and there, but still kind of stays relatively smooth-ish. You also have a lot of smaller old branch cuts where these are made. The branches are usually smaller on firs. Light bark, very resinous and sappy. Last one here is a white pine, a smaller version here, so you can see the bark is really smooth as it's kind of have the still low. The bark is smooth, very nice. You can see a little bit of the lenticels here and there. Lenticels are gas exchange tunnels that go straight into the wood there. But as this bark gets older, you can see it starts to get these fissures, these big cracks looking in the bark, and it kind of turns into something more like that as it gets older. So a little scaly, little potato chippy, but very smooth when it's young. The branches are based off in whorls, which means all the branches are right in the same area, as opposed to like one here, one there, one here, one there. They're all in one whorl, goes up another 2 feet, another whorl. That's pretty characteristic of most conifers, actually. But there's some wood characteristics for conifers.